What is happening, champions? Here we are in my favorite little stress reliever tank, the SAU-40. Currently, at this point in time, it was not my stress reliever tank. It was actually a stressor tank. I was very worried about driving this tank. I thought it would be horrible. From what I've read, it is terrible. But the only thing that's terrible about it for me is this ugly ass fucking thing here. What is that? I mean, look at that. That doesn't look half bad. Without this, it would look pretty good. But I assume in real life it was probably a pretty great part, especially for the French, considering that they have a history of running away. So while you're running from the battlefield, you can still shoot back. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. Anyway, the SAU. Very fun tank. At this time, I did not have the derp cannon, which is strange because... Oh, sorry, we'll lock on here. I just have the stock gun right now. I can't remember how big it is, but this was one of the very first matches I had in it. And you know how you gain an opinion of a tank based off of one of the first matches you have. Well, based off of the first 7 matches you have. You usually... 7 or 10, something like that. You usually gain an opinion of that tank for the rest of time. Well, all my matches in this tank were great. I had a very good time in it. I don't know if it was how well it performed for me. I don't know if it was my team, but I enjoyed this tank, even though I'm having a hell of a time penetrating this T-14, wasting a ton of shots on it. I still have an amazing match. So you'll notice down there that I only have 7 shots left in my stock, my ammo capacity, but you'll see just what happens. But like I was saying, this is one of the few tanks I actually use the derp gun and enjoy it. I love the amount of damage the derp gun uses. When you get that 105 centimeter cannon on this tank, it just becomes so deadly. Switched to my HE for this Electo, and it proved very fatal for him. HE rounds on Electo, just brutal. Switch back to armor piercing, and we're going to shoot into the flanks of all these tanks. They're not quite aware that I'm behind them yet.
Enemy is hit.
There we go. And I still think there's 1 or 2 tanks that's not aware I'm back here. 4 kills already, quite impressive for the SAU. From what I understand. Later, when you get that big cannon, it's pretty much just
enemy
normal.
armor is damaged.
Boom, 5 kills. I love this tank. I think it's a very fun tank. Ugly as hell with that turret. Without the turret, it would look just fine, but with that big fucking thing on there, the big mole on the face of this tank, the big wart on the face of this tank. Without that, it would be great, but... HE, come on, Zach. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. All I have is HE left. But that was my 6th kill, so... pretty happy with that. I'll let them handle the KV-1. And I'm bragging, I know, but... from what I read on the forums, there was no way in hell I was supposed to get Top Gun with the stock gun. And lo and behold, one of my first matches, boom, Top Gun. So I was a little excited, to say the least.
Enemy is hit.
Just trying to go anywhere where that penetration meter is saying I've got a chance.
Enemy is hit.
At least I tracked him.
Enemy is hit.
0 shells. Well, at least I can survive the match. I'll go down to the cab. Well, no time to do it. Hey, at least I had some fun. Another thing, you may not have noticed it in the chat if you didn't. Their SU-26 was bagging on their KV-1, calling him shitty. Just don't do that. Honestly, 5 kills and you're calling him shitty. Granted, you've got 2, but good lord. There's no... Teams that just bag on other teams are worthless. I'm sorry. I don't care how good you did in the match. If you're just going to sit there and bag on your own teammates, especially when they're contributing all they can, you're just a piece of shit. I'm sorry. If you see this guy in game, go ahead and call him an asshole for me. Anyway, because I didn't. I didn't get the chance to call him an asshole, but if you see him, shout him out or call him out, tell him he's a dick. Anyway, take it easy, gents. Thanks for watching.